Hello, everybody, and welcome to Unbothered. Today, I'm gonna do a quick read. I'm hoping that it's gonna be love. I want it to be love. Let's see, y'all. I want to love. I want to send a message to y'all where y'all like, oh, girl, he coming with everything. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what this love message is about. Let's see if I will get a love message. Okay. Thank you for tuning into Unknown Intuitive. Let's see what the energy is when it comes to love and relationships. First card that came out was no. Next card that came out was he loves you. Next card that came out was honest. And the next card that came out is wants you to be sure. So he loves you came out in the reverse. So much for the love reading, right, John? Jeez Louise. Jeez freaking Louise. At the bottom of the deck is Trickster. So we got some Trickster energy. What's up with all these karmics wanting to come out and hang out and be tricksters? Let's see if I can clarify this no energy. Clarify this no energy. The card that came out was sad. Clarify he loves you in reverse. What is this he loves you in reverse? The card that came out was teamwork. The next card that came out was attempt. And the next card that came out was pain. And then the next card, or the card at the bottom of the deck was distance in the reverse. Okay, so this person is not sad. They might be trying to act like they sad or going through something. They not. He loves you in the reverse came out. So divine feminine. This man does not love you. He doesn't put in the work or the effort that shows you that. That's why, you may already be in this energy if he doesn't love you. He lacks emotional maturity. Someone attempts to be honest with someone. I'm not sure. It's honest, but it's like they attempting to be. And I think with the want you to be sure, they want you to feel like they're in pain. Like I said, they're not sad. They act like they're sad. They act like they love you, but they don't. They don't put in the effort that allows you to see it. They attempt to try to appear honest, but they're not honest at all. And then they want you to feel like they're in pain. Remember, the underlying energy was trickster, and then distance in the reverse. So this person is in trickster energy. They try to make you feel like they're so far away. They're not. They're somewhere. They are absolutely somewhere watching you, stalking you. They're in your energy. They're close by. Whether they're watching you through social media or lurking in your garage, parking lot, something like that. They're close. Let's get into this. Clarify this not sad energy. What is this not sad energy? First card that came out was the Nine of Swords in upright. So you know the Nine of Swords is a anxious card, sleepless nights, some type of trauma. They're not sad that they're putting you in this energy. They know that they have some type of effect on you. They're not sad about it. Next card that popped out was the Two of Wands sideways. This is a risk taker card. This is a bored card, right? This person could be bored. It's a card like, I'm not gonna, since it's on the side, I'm just trying to think of like what it can mean, but I think this card is like bored energy. This card is also like, I'm not gonna force myself to make a decision, you know. So this came out under He Loves You in the reverse. So it's almost like he's saying, man, either you take me how I am or not. Like, you gonna take what I give you or you ain't gonna take nothing, right? So it's almost like in this energy of take what you can get. What is this honest attempt? Okay, that was too many cards. I'm not taking them, y'all. Like, that's too many. That's too many. Okay, what is this honest? What is this attempt to be honest? So what popped out was the Queen of Pentacles on the side. They just want you to trust them. They want you to feel like, they want you to feel like you can trust them. Basically, with this Queen of Pentacles on the side, they want you to feel like that you can trust them. That's what I'm getting. They want you to feel like you can trust them. You know you can't trust them. You know this already about this person. That's why He Loves You came out in reverse. You know they are no good. Next card that came out was the Four of Pentacles in the upright. This person is like, they're putting pressure on you. Remember, they want you to be sure, right? They want you to be sure that they're in pain or that they're hurting because of whatever, the separation that I feel like y'all are in separation, right? That could be the trickster in the distance too. Like, he's a trickster, the distance in reverse. He could be trying to act like, oh my God, I miss you so much, and really he does not. Right? He probably could want to have a conversation with you for real, but it's just gonna give you more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To feed you more lies and bullshit. What else do you have on this energy? What else does the collective need to know and be aware of? I don't like this. I wanted a love reading. Is somebody playing in my face? Masculine. Could you go sit down somewhere, please? Let's see what else pops out. For the collective. That was a lot of cards. I'm gonna just take them because whatever. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. They could feel like you have shut them out in a way. They could feel like you are becoming cold-hearted towards them. Seven of Cups in reverse. They're confused. The Sun in the upright. They're confused as to why you're over there happy, why you are positive, right? The World in the reverse. You are happy because you're in this energy of, I'm protected. You know, I'm okay with losing you. I know after I lose you, something better is gonna come. I feel like this is you in this world in reverse. You're not even worried about it, right? You probably did turn cold on this person because, like I said in the beginning, you know what's going on. Your intuition is on point. Next card that came out was the Two of Swords and upright. They wanted you to be blind. They wanted you to have your blinders on. Next card that came out was the Queen of Wands and upright. But you're not. You're confident. Like I said before, you're reading through all of this BS. Okay? You're reading through all this BS. You're very resourceful. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Hermit card. Yeah, you've been in hermit mode. You've been taking your time. Usually you're probably like calling them 20 times a day. You probably call them once every other day. If they don't answer, they just don't answer. Like, you're not even really tripping about it. You've become different to them. Next card that came out was the Page of Cups and upright. Yeah. You're getting back to yourself. Back to the goals that you used to have. I love that for y'all. Getting back to self. Next card is the Four of Swords in reverse. And this person is over there stressed. And this could be traumatic for them because they never thought that you would leave them. They never thought that you would walk away. Right? This could be stressful for them. They're trying to figure out what's the wrong turn that they made. How are you walking away so easily? What did they do differently from the last time? Why you switching up on them? You switching up on them. Next card that came out was the Eight of Wands in the upright. Yeah, and you doing it fast. You ain't even wasting no time. Yep, you doing it fast. At the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. This person has went through a whole test with you multiple times and they fail each time. They're blind, right? They probably feel like they're in some type of spiritual jail. Yeah, they're entrapped. They're making themselves out to be a victim, is what they're doing. But they are not. They are not victims, so they need to stop playing. They need to stop playing. Let's see what you guys need to do. I'm going to pull an oracle for you, and I'm going to close this out. So the card, oh, that was quick. The card that came out was they are karmic energy. At the bottom of the deck, their plans are failing. So there you go, y'all. They are karmic, you know this, and they see you changing. They know them plans ain't working like they used to. Things are different now. And I love that for y'all, okay? So yes, that's awesome. All right, y'all. Remember, if it does not resonate, do not make it yours. Do not try to make it fit. Remember that only take what resonates with you, and take the things that make you go, okay? Yours truly, Unknown Intuitive.